Hello and welcome back to my crate pack. Today we'll be pumping up some lava and automating that process. So in order to do that with crate, we're doing this particular contraption right here. And we need something called a hose pulley right there. So when you make the hose pulley, you just plunk it down. You need a hand crank on the side. And one side's for your shafts and the other side is for piping out your liquids or putting in, And with the hose pulley, you can drain or you can fill. So let's ponder the hose pulley right here. Hose pulleys can be used to fill or drain large bodies of fluids. To connect input, the height of the pulley's hose can't be controlled. So use the hand crank to lower or raise the hose. Well, of course, you have to invert the rotation right there. On the opposite side, pipes can be connected. Attached pipe networks can either provide fluid to the hose or pull from it. Drain the pool instead. Fill and drain speed of the pulley depends entirely on the fluid network's throughput. Okay, cool. So anyway, we are draining the lava pool right now, but not actually doing it because you need at least 10,000 blocks of source blocks. I'm not sure if they patched it or not, but at some point you're able to do it with just one source block and it counts. But I doubt that it works these days because it can probably be difficult to do one lava block. It'll probably take more extra effort. You may as well just do it in the nether at a large body of lake right here. And just, you have infinite lava. Because if you bounce over this thing, it just tells you, I'm wearing the goggles and everything. It just tells you that's a bottomless supply right there. And the targeted body of fluid is considered infinite, which is what you want right there. So, yeah, none of that Buildcraft pump where it just pumps like a large body and you get like little flowing blocks like this over here. So no, you don't get that at all. You just get this. Infinite supply and everything like that. So you just don't mess with the liquid rendering and whatnot. So anyway, you lower the hose with the hose pulley with the little crank on the side. Just lower all the way to the bottom. All the way to the bottom. And then I'll show you. Right there. See, it's taking it, but it's not actually taking it, So cool. And then if you want to raise the hose up, you just put like a gearbox and then the shaft. I mean, the crank. And then you just reverse that and just raise the hose up, If you are putting down the liquids, filling the liquids in some kind of container or hole, something like that, I think you need to raise it up by one block. I think that's how it works, so. Alright, so anyway, I have this little pump connected to rotational speed right there. And since I wanted to pump even faster, I have this like rotational speed controller going fast, 64. You can make it as fast as you want. I only have 2 water wheels on here, by the way, so I can't make it that fast. And I have this little hose pulley pumping into my little ender tank. Yeah, I know, ender tanks, it's the, not the great way in order to do things, but, you can also add the add-on, to create add-ons, some kind of, I believe it's called Enderlink. If it works for you, then fine. You can use that if you want to, but in order to bring lava back, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you need to, like, set up some kind of transportation thing, and then just go through the nether portal, and on the other end, you just receive it right there. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know how transporting between dimensions of crate works. So, create, I don't know, end stuff. What is this? Extendo grip, pulse extender, crush end stone, spawn fluid enderman, Bordeaux, some kind of runes, train signs, so train tracks, something like that. So I would imagine you need to like bring stuff through the portal and then just receive it on the other end. And then of course there's some kind of like chunk load shenanigans going on in order to do that. So who knows? Maybe there is some kind of ender thing. But then again, if there is, why would a add-on mod exist for ender tanks and stuff? So who knows? So if you want to do it that way, cool. But I have ender tanks, so I'm going to do it this way. So anyway, let's go back. And of course, this chunk is chunk loaded. So if I go back, go all the way down here. I am pumping the lava out of this particular ender tank and down here. This massive storage space right down here. So, cool. Is this thing still working? I think it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. So once, this is about over 10,000 blocks right here, or close to it. So once that happens, I'm just going to Put this hose down all the way to the bottom. As you can see, it's like 1 block up, something like that. I don't even know if you need to have it 1 block up in order to fill stuff, but that's what the ponder says, so I'm just going to do what it says. So I'm just going to lower the hose pulley down again, and then I'm going to just reverse the pump and pump out, and put it in a tank or something like that. Not this tank, just a bigger tank. And then I have lava all day long. Lava all day long, so cool. So another way is, you don't need to get the lava from the nether or anything like that. You can very well make your own lava without having to go into the nether in order to set up that contraption at all. So let's see how you can do that. Let's see, drains, magma blocks, oh, you can do this. Mixing and stuff, superheated, that takes lava. Yeah, you can heat up the stone, the cobblestone, in the superheated blaze burner right there, and then you get lava right there. You can very well do it that way. Okay, cool. Oh, is there a second page? Okay, there's a second page right here. What is this? You make redstone out of this. Make netherrack out of this, okay. Compacting stuff, that's for making it. Not lava production, is it? Create stuff, okay. Let's see, filling stuff, okay. Filling a bucket with lava. A liquid burning, okay. Okay, so far, I'm seeing this particular recipe right here. So you put the cobblestone inside the little basin over here, the superheated blaze burner, and then you make lava right there. But of course, you gotta feed this guy. So maybe loop the lava back into here? Does the lava work for superheated, or does it only work for the other one, with the straw? Who knows? Who knows? But you can very well feed it like whatever the superheated requires, and then you get this. The other way is you can probably use the dripstone cauldron trick. That might take a little while in order to do, so yeah, you can probably use that. Maybe. But I choose to pump it out of the nether and transport it here, damn it. Oh, look at that. It already filled the first level. Very nice. Very nice. I choose to drain it from the nether and bring it here. But of course, if you don't have like any sort of like ender tank stuff, then I suppose you need to explore your options. So anyway, this is how I choose to do it. You can do it any other way you want. So you want me to you want to see me set this thing up? You can stay tuned. You can stay tuned. Alright, so we need to set up some lava production, and that means we need to go into the nether. But first, we need to get some stuff, such as a hose pulley. Did I ever make one or put it somewhere? I probably put it somewhere. I forgot where it is. Yeah. Turn that off. Alright, hose pulley. So that is copper casing, dry kelp block, and a copper sheet. And of course, I don't have dry kelp, so let me get 2 of those things. Then copper casing. Well, haha. Good thing we set up the automation for the casing. Let's see. Brass casing, copper casing. Okay, let me get all these casings out of here. I need to put more stuff in it now. Alright, casings go in there. Make that in there. Alright, hose pulley. Make one, and then make another one right there. Okay, great. Alright, let's ponder the hose pulley and see what we can do with it. Can be used to fill or drain large bodies of fluids. With kinetic input, the height of the pulley's hose can be controlled. Oh yeah, we need a crank. The pulley retracts while the input rotation is inverted. On the opposite side, pipes can be connected. Attached pipe networks can either provide fluid to the hose, or pull from it. Drain the pool instead. Fill and drain speed of the pulley depends entirely on the fluid network's throughput. Okay. Alright, cool. We are gonna need some pipes. There we go. Gonna need some pumps. And then we're gonna need a crank. There we go, here's some cranks here. And I think that's all we need. Ah, yes. We're probably gonna need some ender tanks. The ender tanks. Let's see. Everything's so much smaller on this thing. Okay, here it is. Ender tanks. Let's see if we can make some. Okay, make an ender tank here, and then another ender tank here. Okay, great. Since it's lava, I would want to change the colors. So let's see. Do I have any yellow? I don't have any yellows. There we go. Let's see. Orange and red. That's not even enough. Alright, there we go. 6. Alright, let's see. Okay, ender tanks. Down there and down there. And what are you by default? What's this, gray? Alright, well, you're orange now. Orange for lava. Okay, great. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Now, I'm not sure if this trick works by putting the ender tank, like, right up to it. We'll try it out and see. But I doubt that will work, because it is, like, a different tank. Like that trick that we did back on Arcana, where we just put, like, a redstone thing. And then it depends on the orientation of the particular tank or something like that. But I doubt that works, so... but we'll give it a go. I don't think that works. So this is why we have the pumps and the pipes, you know? So, cool. Alright, let's go into the nether. And we'll find a large body of lava to pull from. Oh, you're still here? Where the heck? Why do you keep going in here? Just go back. You're in the portal. Alright, fine. Alright, large body of whatever. Oh, you're here too. What the heck are you? Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, okay, sure. Alright, here's a large body of lava right here. No, get out of here. Alright, here's a large body of lava that can work off here. And if we just pull from here, then that'll just be fine, you know. But we want to be able to move some stuff from here into the overworld, so we don't have to depend on this particular area here. So let's see, there we go, nice. Alright, let's see, I need some blocks, so cobble deep slate, sure. Let's see, that one, go over here, okay, do that. And it's that, get rid of this thing over here. Okay. I'm filled to the brim here. And here you go, have some dirt. Alright, put that away. Alright, that looks particularly even. Alright, cool. Alright, so first of all, we are going to put down our hose pulley right there. And we'll put that right there. Let me do this first. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's the liquid port right there. And where's our hand cranks? Okay, you put this away. Alright, put that like there. Get rid of that and get rid of that. Alright, cool. Alright, down it goes. Let's see how deep it goes. Oh, that's quite deep. Very deep. And this thing keeps going. Oh, it stopped. Okay, cool. It's like several freaking blocks. Like, what the heck? Look at this thing. Whee! Dang. It's like a dredge down here. Okay, cool. Alright, so now that we got a hose pulley down, let's close it. Give me that back, please. Alright, there we go. What we can also do is probably put glass over here, like along the hose, but I don't think you should put like glass like right at the bottom of the hose there. Otherwise, it's probably not gonna work. Alright, hose pulley, and where's our ender tanks? Alright, there we go. Now I can't put this like, I can't put it like this, can I? I think I can. Can I just do this? Ah, it does that. Okay. Alright, cool. We'll see if that works. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. No, no. I think you're supposed to use the other tank or something. Alright, where is the... that lever? Here it is. If I do this, will it work? just switches the input. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll use the pump. We'll use the pump. We'll do it the correct way. Alright, mechanical pump. We'll do that. But of course, we need rotational power. So I'm wondering if you can do this with lava. Hey, can you do this with lava? Surely not, right? Alright, let me see. Alright, that goes like that. If I rotate it like that, and I put it like that, I'll probably put it on this side. Alright. Like that. And I don't think this works with lava, but we'll see. Just grab one of these boys. Alright, let's see. I put it like that. It works. Alright, sure. You better not burn away. Alright, let me get that. Alright, cool. Alright, give me that. Grab this one over here. And put another one, like, right there. Just in case, you know. Alright, so now that we have our water wheel down, get rid of this one. Probably gonna need another speed controller to make things go a little bit faster. Alright, let me go get one. Alright, let's see. Speed controller. Okay, here we go. I want those. Okay, great. Okay, just in case, I'll grab this particular lava over here because it's in the way now. Get out. Alright, speed controller. Cogwheel right down there. Alright, let's see. We need another cogwheel like right there, so I could do this. Then it's like not in position. But then again, if I do this, that's exactly right there. You know? If I do this, it's like right here. But this is way too slow. Way too slow. Alright, let me figure this out. If I put this thing over here, and then I put the speed controller like right there. But then again, this shaft will speed up. And then where the heck am I gonna put this one? Yeah, that one speeds up. I want this to sped up. I suppose I could just move the water wheel. Whatever. Now, hold on. That over here. Okay, let's see. Shaft over here. That's the pumps. That pumps into the ender tank or whatever. Let me add a shaft here. And then we'll have another cogwheel like right there. Okay. And then we'll have one of these guys over here. And this is the one that speeds up, so that means I need to power the bottom there. Alright, fine. Alright, if I do this, would it pump out? Okay, that's correct. Where's my ender tank? Okay, here it is. And then, we're gonna pump it, like, right inside, into the ender tank. And hopefully that works. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. It's filling up nicely. Filling up nicely. Okay, great. Great. Alright, this thing. And put that over here. And if we want to make this thing go faster, we can just add more water wheels. I think that's sufficient. And let's see how fast we can make it. Hold on. 32. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Let me just, 42. 864? Oh, dear. Super fast. And if you mouse over, it says bottomless supply. Okay, very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, cool. Alright, cobblestone. Let's clean this up a little bit. Oh. Alright, cool. Alright, we got that. Now, let me go in here. And I'm gonna chunk load it, just in case. Just in case. Probably some crate stuff can chunk load stuff. But I'm not quite sure about this stuff, you know. Maybe it does, and it'll be great if it does, but I'm just gonna set it in the FTP map just to make sure. So, cool. Now we got some lava pumping. We can go back. So next, we need to get... Where's the other energy tank? That thing disappeared, didn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Alright, so we need to move that particular lava down here. All the way down here. And we need to fill up this large space down here. So it would be about 10,000 blocks or so. So then we can pull it from this lava pool instead of the one in the nether. If that doesn't work, then we'll just use the nether one. It's no big deal, you know. And then we'll just repurpose this to something else. So cool. Alright, so we got the lava tank over here. This thing lags every time. Okay. Alright, another hose pulley. That right there. And we need to pump it out too, so let me just put that over here. Pump it out like that, and like that. Okay, let me just put that over here. What the heck happened to my bridging mod? I think I turned it off. Did I turn it off? I think I did. I turned off the bridging mod. Alright. It's probably a hotkey or something. Alright, let me do this. Oh, you have to be like that. Alright, cool. Alright, hand crank. Like that. No, don't remove that. Okay, down it goes. Really? Alright, fine. Down it goes. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll put that right there. And then we'll put the pump like right here. We'll pump it out. And then it goes right into a pipe like this. Okay, cool. Alright, now we need more rotational power, so I need another water wheel. Okay, water wheels. Maybe get the big ones here. Or maybe we'll get the small ones. It's only a pump, you know. I'm wondering what 4 would do. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll use these 4 water wheels. There's more compact location after all. We'll need some water. Alright, I'm gonna need some cogs. Right there. And then let's see, where else I'm gonna put it? I gotta be sure that I can control my water because we don't want any happy accidents while lava's down there. Alright, let's see, shafts. Right there. And then we'll put another cogwheel right there, and then I'm going to need another speed controller. So we'll figure out a way to automatically make these damn speed controllers. We can make this, we can make that. I guess so. Just everything's not even connected. All this stuff is like all portable and isolated from each other. Okay, that right there. Okay, water wheels. And then that one's supposed to be fast, so that means I need to put the water wheels here. Okay, great. And then we need to figure out a way to isolate this from that. We probably need to move that up temporarily. Or maybe not. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We can block this off. Okay, if I do this and put the water like right there. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, give me that. And if I do this, would that work? No, okay. If I do that. Alright, that works. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. Let's speed this up a little bit. No, okay. 48, no. 32, no. 16. Alright, hold on. Alright, that should do it. Alright, so we got rotational power. Speed this up, see if that works. B4. Okay, great, that works. Alright, the hose pulley's down there. That means gonna fill from the bottom up, I think. And it feels like up here. Hopefully it fills up to right here. Let me go ponder this thing. Alright, it fills up to like right there. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Go back to here. Oh, it's like one block up. And it feels like right below the first block over here. Okay, so it feels like right here. Let me move it up by one. Alright, hold on. That. And put a gearbox down. Do that. Alright, so that one block up. Okay, that's one block up. Alright, cool. That and get that. And I don't need to put the crank on here all the time, right? Alright, cool. Alright, let's reverse this, see what happens. Oh, it's working, it's working! Ah, sweet. Nice. I'm wondering what kind of range this thing has. Hopefully you can fill up the entire place here. That would suck if it doesn't. Alright, so we'll give it some time to see if that works. If not, we can always like work off the nether one. It's not a problem at all. it's just for looks, you know. Like you come down here and you see like a massive pool of lava, and you have like pipes going back up, and just looks fantastic. So yeah, all right. So anyway, what we're gonna do is once this whole entire place fills up, if this entire place fills up, we're gonna put more hose pulleys, like maybe in the corner or something like that. I'm not quite sure. And since it is like over 10,000 blocks, it's regarded as infinite. So cool. So we don't have to worry about draining the entire thing. It's over 10,000. Alright, so how's this going? Okay, that's still going. Alright, nice. Okay, we'll leave this alone for the time being. So anyway, we're probably gonna run like fluid pipes like all the way back up there. But the thing is, we're gonna need to put like rotational speeds along the way, because every 15 or 16 blocks or so, we need to put a pump so it can just keep going. And yeah, we can use the under tanks if we want to. I mean, it's sort of like a shortcut, and you know, it is a crate pack after all. And I very much like to do things the crate way first, and then do the shortcuts afterwards, or maybe both all together. You know. And yeah, I know there's a crate add-on that adds like Ender stuff or Ender links or something like that, but that mod has given me some problems when loading the packs, so that's gonna have to stay off the sidelines for a while. And if I want to use that particular add-on, then I might as well just, you know, use the Ender storage mod, you know. That's what I'm familiar with. So, cool. But I'm just gonna run like a large pipe with a couple of pumps, like going all the way up here. And not sure where to put it. Maybe some tanks at the bottom or something like that. And then we'll work off of that. And we'll work off of that. So let's take a look at the lava stuff and just see what we can use the lava for. So here's the lava bucket for it. And what's this stuff? Obsidian. Okay, well that's for this stuff. You're gonna make a toaster. That's apotheosis stuff. That's power stuff. Just looking for the crate stuff here. That's a Trident Forest. That's advanced. Okay, so yeah. Any crate stuff would be ideal. Because, okay. Here's some crate stuff. Oh, that's the automated crafting. Here's a mixer stuff. And let's see, item draining. Okay, liquid burning. Here we go. So anyway, you can use lava with your blaze burners, but you gotta feed it a straw first. So you just give your little blaze burner a straw, and then you can just pipe in lava or give it like a lava bucket, and then it'll just be heated, like 16 minutes long. So that's fantastic right there. Let's see, Farmer's Delight. Lava makes hot cream. Oh yeah, that sounds really delicious. That'll be a nice time right there. See, arsenic fall right there. Okay, let's take a look at the lava here. See, reaction chamber. Okay, the extruders. That's only like one block. It doesn't get consumed. Drilling machines. Don't know if this takes. It's probably consumed, right? See, netherite drill and lava. Yeah, not quite sure. I don't know how this stuff works, so it can very well be consumed, and we need to supply that lava. Let's see, what is this? Heat sources for lava. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's see, lava, magmatic fluids, and stuff like that. Okay, well, there we have it. So I can see that using the lava for the blaze burner is something that I want to do. So yeah, that'll be sometime in the future. Other things we can use lava for, you can definitely use for the power machines in order to power our stuff, such as the building gadgets and exchanging gadgets and whatnot, and maybe the advanced AE stuff when we get to it. So yeah, so let's go all the way back down here and see how it's going. Alright, looks like it's filling up to the edge. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Still work on the first layer, so that'll take a while. Alright, so yeah, that will definitely take a while just to fill up. And with just four of these water wheels going on here, you don't want to make it any faster because they'll just stop working. So we'll just leave it alone and go do other things, and then we'll come back and it'll be filled. So cool. Alright, so this has been another episode of my crate pack. I'm from Block, and I'll see you next time.